Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to John Randall Field here in Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined here in the booth in the Three Borders Sports Network booth here in the press box high above John Randall Field. Chad Affield's here with me tonight. Chad.
Hi, Joe.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
We are here. It's about 5:30 game time. As you can see, the umpires are having their meeting down on the home plate area there with Chris Kappas, and head coach of the West Fargo Vets is Justin Bear. They're down there visiting with the umpires Charlie Johnson and Josh Nordic. Welcome again, everybody, here to the pregame show, and that is brought to you by Vaterstad, and Vaterstad brings you Wilrich, Concord, and Wishick branded machinery. Welcome to our world of farm machinery, Vaterstad, and Vaterstad, our pregame show sponsor. We want to thank them for doing that, and they offer the former Wilrich product line.
Okay.
So it is still branded Wilrich, but yet they're going to have the Vaterstad name on it too as well. So
okay.
it's
Perfect.
where I used to work. Pretty good place to work, man.
I'm sure.
Yep.
If you work there, Joe, I'm sure it's
That's where I retired from anyway. All right, so welcome again, everybody, here to our pregame show brought to you by Vaterstad, and the West Fargo Vets coming in here at 11-8 overall, 6-4 in the league, and the Wahpeton Post 20 boys coming in here 18-2 overall and 11-1. They're in sole possession of first place in the East region here, and just an FYI, we will be hosting the East region here in Wahpeton the last weekend of July. I think it's the 21st, whatever it is, that weekend.
Starts the
20th.
Starts the 20th.
Yeah, it starts 20th.
So
so
you're, I guess it is the last weekend.
So it's somewhere in there.
Yes.
Starts the 20th.
Yes.
All right. And so we're going to be hosting that here, and all of those games will be right here on Three Borders Sports Network, and we'll cover all of the games throughout the whole tournament, including the play-in games on Wednesday.
Okay. Perfect.
So we're doing all that. So we got a busy
That'll be a busy time, Joe.
Busy time coming up. And we're going to take a look now at the starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. The starting lineups first for the visitors on the scoreboard from West Fargo. We're going to hold off here. We're doing our national anthem at Game 2, as there's going to be some youngsters in the baseball community here going to be walking out with the team for the starting lineups. But we'll go through the starting lineups first for the visitors here, the West Fargo Vets. Batting first is going to be Carter Carlson. He'll be on the pitching mound for Game 1. He'll wear number 11. Number 8, Carter Twito. He will be at shortstop. So Twito will be batting second. Tanner Boehm will be in center field wearing number 1, batting third. Wrigley Gunderson will be the designated hitter, and he'll wear number 7, batting fourth. Ryder Weigel will be in left field. Batting fifth, Connor Entz will be the first baseman. Batting sixth, Tanner Larson will be in right field. J.J. Loritzen will be the catcher, batting eighth, and Ethan Smith will be at second base, and he'll bat ninth. And then Ben Klaus will be at third base for the Vets. Assistant coach Ryan Fromke and head coach Justin Bear. Now we'll take a look at the starting lineups for Wahpeton Legion Post number 20, the home team on the scoreboard. And again, the starting lineups for Wahpeton will be brought to you by Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick. Again, Caden Kappas is in his traditional leadoff spot for Post 20. He'll start at shortstop tonight wearing number 5. Tori Ulick will be in center field batting second. Jackson Fleeflet will get the start on the hill here in game number 1, and he'll bat third. Caden Hockert will be at second base batting fourth. Riley Timian will be at third base, and he'll bat fifth. Josiah Hoffman will be over at first base batting sixth. Gavin Schroeder will be in left field, and he'll bat seventh. Braxton Pauley gets the start in right field tonight wearing number 23. And then back to a usual position for Jack Rittenauer behind the plate, as Jackson Fleeflet's on the hill, so Jack will be behind the plate tonight in Game 1. Jack Rittenauer batting ninth. So once again, your starting lineup here for Wahpeton goes Kappas, Ulick, Fleeflet, Hockert, Timian, Hoffman, Schroeder, Pauley, and Rittenauer. Assistant coaches are Mike Schroeder, Steve Hockert, and head coach of the Post 20 boys is Chris Kappas. Once again, our home plate umpire is going to be Charlie Johnson in Game 1, and on the bases will be Josh Nordic. Chad, we're about ready to go here, I think, and I'm going to turn the scoreboard and everything over to you, buddy. Okay. So you're going to be in charge of that.
Pressure's on. Watson's watching.
I'm sure Watson is watching. As the first pitch at 5:26, man. So we are good to go. We got a little bit of an early start here. It's supposed to be at 5:30, but we're going to start at 5:26 as our first pitch.
88 degrees, Joe.
And it was ball one. That one swung on and fouled out of play. It'll be 1-1 now. To the leadoff hitter for West Fargo, that will be Carter Carlson. What was our temperature here, buddy?
88.
88 temperature.
Feels like 90, but it's 88 in the temperature.
88 degrees. I'll write that down. There's a liner right back up the middle, just off the outstretched arms of Fleeflet, and Carter Carlson reaches with a single.
Couldn't get, he pitched the ball, Joe, and then it's at fielding practice. He got kind of there, and then just not quite enough, and it tipped off his glove and went back into center field for base hit.
So we'll give him a hit on that one. That's going to bring up the second hitter, Carson Twito, the shortstop, as Fleeflet now has to go to the stretch here. Carlson getting the fair lead over at first base. There's a call strike on the outer half. So see Riley Timian sneaking in a little bit at third base there, buddy. So he was protecting against the bunt to start with.
Yeah. See. Oh, yeah, they're going to
pick off move. So Carlson over at first base with a single to lead it off here for the Vets. And Carson Twito. We've got a Carter and a Carson. See if I can keep, and a Connor. Another pickoff move over to first base again. We were down earlier, Chad, and what's the music? What's he? The umpire's waving something. Has he got music going or something? Looks like he had something that must have had some music going.
I don't. He started waving his hands, Joe. I don't know sign language that well. So.
All right, so we're good to go again. No balls, one strike. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt. Rittenauer throws it down, not in time, and just barely under the tag, and he's going to take off.
Yeah.
And nobody was able to get to it quick enough.
It kind of trickled off and went right behind second base there, and just kind of went in no man's land. And by the time somebody got there, he's getting up and going to third base.
Yeah, he noticed that nobody was getting to it, so he says, "I'm going to take the extra base, boys."
Yeah.
So good heads-up play there by Carter Carlson. And I don't know, did he offer or did he not? It's still no balls, one strike. It is 1-1. Yep, 1-1. That one's low for a ball. It's 2-1 now. Fleeflet loses his hat.
I believe, Joe, this is my first time seeing Fleeflet pitch.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him pitch.
I saw him warming up at practice the other night. It took him a few pitches to get toward the plate, but he got there.
How about you? You think you can do it right now?
Oh, yeah, I've seen him pitch before.
No, you.
Oh, what?
Pitch. You get on the mound, you think you can throw a strike?
Put me on the roster, man. I'll get out there.
Okay.
I might only throw 40 miles an hour now. But
hey, strike's a strike, Joe.
Yeah, there you go. There's a strike on the outer corner. It's 3-2. Yeah, I pitched in the Old Timers game on 4th of July here once, and they made me pitch 2 innings. And
one was enough?
I was sore the next day.
Next day, I bet.
Swung on, popped up. That's going to hit the roof.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yep, it did.
It did.
So the count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes to Twito.
Does any balls stay up there, Joe?
I don't think so.
It's got an angle on it.
It's got an angle on it,
okay.
yeah.
Well, it should roll off, okay.
Yep.
Otherwise, I got dents to fix anyway. I suppose I can check.
You got to crawl up there and check. So the 3-2 payoff pitch from Fleeflet.
Ooh.
I think that might have hit him.
Yeah, I think it did too.
Yep. So the runner does not advance from third base. So we'll call it a ball 4, even though he was hit by a pitch. That's going to bring up the third hitter, Tanner Boehm, the center fielder. So Tanner Boehm steps up. He's the center fielder, batting third for the West Fargo Vets. Again, the Vets coming in here 6-4 in the league.
For West Fargo, center fielder number 1, Tanner Boehm.
Boehm steps in. The 0 count to number 3 hitter. Fleeflet looks in.
So Fleeflet gets the sign from Rittenauer, and there goes the runner. Rittenauer down to second. Kappas puts the tag on, got him. Rittenauer down to Kappas, got the attempted steal by Twito. Nice throw from Jack.
That was a good throw from Rittenauer, yeah. Good accurate throw, catch, put the tag down, and in time, called him out.
That helps out the pitcher there, but he's still got a runner at third base 90 feet away. But, again, a good throw from Jack there to get the runner. Good tag by Kappas. Caught the inside corner. Boehm didn't look like he agreed with that, but still a call strike. He ain't going to change the umpire's mind.
No, that's one thing you don't want to argue with, Joe. They don't seem to.
So the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 now from Fleetfoot. He's getting the sign from Rittenauer. Swung on and missed. Foul tip. And hanging on to it was Jack Rittenauer. So a nice strikeout there and nice job by Jack again behind the plate there, hanging on to the foul tip.
Yeah, no, it was, he's pitching pretty well, Joe. He's around the plate. So, yeah, it was a good foul tip. That's not easy to do, Joe, as a catcher.
No, that's for sure. Now there's 2 outs here. Fleetfoot into the full windup here. Call strike. So Fleetfoot coming back here to Wrigley Gunderson, the designated hitter batting 4th. Swung on and pulled down the third baseline. It's going to be picked up by Justin Bear down in the third base box.
Number 7, Wrigley Gunderson.
So no balls, 2 strikes here. Fleetfoot gets out ahead right away. And the pitch is fouled back into the net.
Save the baseball again, Joe.
Save the baseball. Yep, that's always a good thing, Chad. B-Dub's watching.
Okay.
He's keeping an eye on you, Chad.
No, yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
There's a pop fly out to center, and looks like Ulick's got her pretty well gauged. He makes the squeeze, and that'll be the end of the first inning. But West Fargo gets a base hit to lead off the inning, and he gets stranded at third base. But after 1 inning of play here, West Fargo Vets 0, and Wahpeton coming to bat. We'll be right back after these messages. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck. All right, we're back here at John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield joining me here in game number 1. Running the board for me here, buddy. Thank you.
Well, I'm still learning, Joe, but I'm getting there.
Caden Kappas is going to lead off here for Wahpeton. And he's going to face Carter Carlson. J.J. Laritzen is the catcher for the Vets. Carter Carlson on the hill. Carlson delivers. Kappa swings through that one, and it's 1-1.
Works the pitchers here a little bit. See, good lead off batter. See what we can do.
The 1-1 pitch from Carlson. Little breaking pitch comes across the middle of the plate. Strike 2.
Pretty good. Okay crowd so far, Joe.
Yep.
Early on.
I was going to say, it's pretty good here to start with here, isn't it, Chad?
It's not bad.
Yep. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Carlson ahead in the count here to Caden Kappas. Delivered, fouled back into the net. Saved the baseball.
Save the ball again. I like that net, Joe, now. Fan.
So we're 88 degrees here at game time. And if you're just joining us here, we started a little bit early. 5:26 was first pitch. That one comes in high and tight to Caden Kappas. It's 2-2 now. Wahpeton in their gray pants with a red undershirt and the blue vest, the navy blue vest. And the pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Count remains 2-2.
Oh, there goes the West Fargo kid to pick it up, Joe.
It's awesome. So 2-2. Tori Ulick on deck. Jackson Fleeflet will be the third hitter in the inning. And again, a good first half inning there for Fleeflet.
Got base hit right away, and then he got in trouble a little bit, but got his way out of it. So
swung on and missed by Caden Kappas, so that'll be the first out here for Wahpeton in the bottom of the first. That's going to bring up Tori Ulick. He'll go to the left side of the plate, the center fielder for Wahpeton. Taking a look here, left to right for West Fargo. Weigel in left, Boehm in center, and Larson in right. Third to first will be Klaus, Twido, Smith, and Entz. We shut down the air conditioning in here and opened the window, and now I got a wind blowing in here. Tori Ulick grounds it over to Smith at second base, gets it over to first base just in time. Entz covering the bag just in time to cover Tori.
Good fielding play, got it over there just in time. Ulick's got some speed, so you don't have a lot of time either to kind of wait. So,
yeah, with Tori hustling down,
he's hustling
like
down
Watson
line,
says,
so.
He's got that cheater two-step lead out of the left-handed box.
Him and Watson would race. Wouldn't they? I heard Watson's pretty fast, Joe.
Maybe back in his day. Jackson Fleeflet, the pitcher, steps into the batter's box for Wahpeton now.
We could maybe have Ulick go backwards and have Watson run forward.
Yeah, that might be a chance there. That might be the chance as Carlson sets in. Nicked Fleeflet on the jersey, so he's going to get a free pass to first base.
I didn't know for sure a while, Joe. I didn't see the umpire do anything for a while.
I didn't either.
And all of a sudden he pointed down there, so I knew it looked like he got hit. So.
I think Chris is, when I say he's going to send Brewer down to first to run for Fleeflet. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. So Brewer goes down to first base to run, and that's going to bring up Caden Hockert, the second baseman for Wahpeton, with a runner on.
We'll see. Brewer's probably not got quite the speed as Ulick or some of them other ones, but.
And a pickoff move, and Brewer's back in time.
West Fargo's thinking that, though.
Yep.
With 2 outs, though, Joe, you got nothing to lose either.
Again, last night, Coach Kappas was pretty aggressive running the bases last night.
Yep.
Again, the Post 20 defeated Valley City twice last night.
Oh, they won the second game, Joe.
Yep, 9-8 in the second game. Yep, it was a close game in the second game. First game was 5-2, 6-2.
5-2.
5-2.
Are we playing 2 sevens today, too, Joe?
Yep. That one comes inside to Hockert, so it's ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs now. Runner at first base is Brewer. He's running for Fleeflet. Again, as a courtesy runner to the pitcher.
What's the ice cream truck will come tonight, Joe?
It's possible. The concessions is closed again tonight. There's a call in the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You said the plan to be open Friday, though?
Yep.
And Monday.
And Monday, yep. I see we got siding started on the concession stand.
I saw that, Joe.
So
yeah, it's
going to look nice.
Yep.
It's really going to look nice.
Look good.
It's going to match the press box and look really nice. Carlson delivers. There goes Brewer in the swing, and there's going to picked up by second base. Smith gets it over to first in time. Nice little scoop over there at first base by Entz.
One of those in-between plays, too, Joe. The ball kind of went between short and second, and
yeah,
the guy picked it up, threw it over there, kind of short-hopped it over there, and the first baseman made a good scoop. And
yeah, it just went by Carlson at the mound there. Got over to the shortstop side of second baseman. Smith went over there, picked it up, and got it over and short-hopped it over to Entz. He made a nice play at first, and that's going to take us to the top of the second. After 1 inning of play here at John Randall Field on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, we're tied at 0. Back after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Our scoreboard sponsor, Farmers Union Insurance, and Kyle DeVries right here in town. And our call to the pen sponsor, you just saw their commercial, OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice. With locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and of course in Breckenridge.
There, I got the scoreboard right now, Joe.
Oh yeah, got to get to the second inning. Watson will let you know.
I know.
Ryder Weigel leads off here for the Vets, the number 5 hitter in the lineup, facing Jackson Fleetfoot. That one hit him on the left elbow, so another hit by pitch here.
Yeah, just got away from him a little bit, I suppose. You know, he slipped maybe a little bit or something, Joe. It wasn't intentional or anything.
No, I don't think so. Might have dinged up Jack a little bit there,
Yeah, I think
too.
it might have got Jack after it, yeah.
After it ricocheted off of Weigel, he might have dinged.
I tell you, Joe, a catcher, that's a tough spot. You get foul tips, and you get, I mean, not even a foul tip, just
Yep.
balls in the dirt. I mean, he's
going to head over to the bench.
Something.
Yep. Going to head over to the bench here and in that ricocheted off of Jack.
I think it got him kind of in the cheek or something. He's pointing towards his cheek a little bit.
Yep. So he's over at the bench with Coach Kappas, and Coach Kappas looked at him, and again, Jackson Fleetfoot, the usual catcher, might have
loosen up the chicklets a little bit.
Might have, yeah. Must have got in behind the mask because it caught Weigel on the left shoulder.
Yep, and
then kind of ricocheted back down.
And he's got that mask on too, Joe. That
the hockey face. Nope.
No, he doesn't.
He's got the old style.
He's got the old style, and that, not that. I mean.
Yeah, maybe the other one wouldn't work either, but
that's true.
So the hockey style might have been what he wanted anyway, but. Jack, a hockey guy, would have thought he was wearing a hockey mask.
Yeah,
it might have got in on his jaw there somewhere. We'll find out between games. Yeah. Connor Entz, first baseman for the West Fargo Vets, now at the plate. And the pitch swung on, popped to center. Ulick should have it gauged. Floats to his left a couple steps and makes the squeeze and retires Connor Entz on one pitch.
Yeah, just a good pitch. You know, made contact right at Ulick. Ulick didn't have to move, so.
Yeah. Floated over to his left a little bit and made the squeeze. Brings up the right fielder now, Tanner Larson. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching on our YouTube channel from West Fargo. Assuming there's some folks there watching. Coach Bear said he'd let folks know back home, so thank you for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. Maybe Friday, Chad, if you're here helping. Maybe
I'll be here, Joe.
I might put a camera in center field and we'll try that out again.
Yep, that's fine, Joe.
I wasn't sure what the weather was doing today, so
I didn't know. The winds really kind of picked up, Joe. I didn't know it was supposed to be real. I knew it was going to be warm, but
it's blowing left to right on the field right now as we see the flags out on top of the scoreboard. Pick up move.
I'm just happy we got the scoreboard fixed, Joe.
Yes, we did. Thank you to Kurt, too.
Yes.
You're the one that climbed the ladder.
I know. Well, the ladder, and then I got out of the ladder in a hurry and got in the bucket truck, Joe.
I spotted for you.
Yeah.
Fleetfoot's pitch just off the plate, 2-0.
Ooh. I've seen a lot of those pitches, Joe.
Yep.
Go the other way, but.
Yep. So it's 2-0.
I'm 100 feet away, Joe.
Maybe Friday we'll try that.
Yeah.
So I apologize to the folks tuning in for the first time here. That one's popped up to the near side here, coming over toward foul territory. Rittenauer giving chase, and it lands just behind the net, out of play. So it's 2-1 now to Tanner Larson.
Yeah, coming back.
Yeah.
2-0, that's where you want to throw that strike, Joe. You don't want to go 3-0.
So, yeah, those of you looking for our new camera angle here tonight, I decided not to because we didn't know what the weather was going to do. I did build a shelter out there, Chad.
Yeah,
You
no,
can see it.
I can see it, Joe. It looks good.
So I think it would work, but I just wanted to be safe.
Right.
But maybe Friday we'll try it out.
Yep.
Then you got to operate the cameras, too.
It's all right, Joe. I can.
2-1. Swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Or that was strike 3. Okay, so the scoreboard was wrong and I was wrong. So now it's
I thought
strike
it was.
3.
I thought it was. Yeah.
So it's 2 outs. And that's going to bring up J.J. Laritzen. He is the catcher for the Vets.
Watson, he's talked to me a lot, Joe, about this computer stuff. So
You're up to it.
I'm
Okay.
up to the challenge at least.
Attaboy.
Anyway, so.
So Laritzen steps in and
Lefty.
again, the first runner at first base is Weigel. He was hit by a pitch in the left elbow. That one's just off the plate. It's ball 1.
Don't see a lot of left-handed, don't see really any left-handed catchers. Don't see a lot of
So it's 1 ball, no strikes here to Laritzen. Fleetfoot in the stretch, brings it home, comes up high. It's ball 2, no strikes.
You didn't get part of that rain shower this afternoon, did you, Joe?
I didn't. I was actually had to meet Brian over in Fergus Falls here this morning, right after lunch, and I was coming home and I could see it.
Yeah.
But I maybe had 10 drops on my windshield.
Yeah, Grant was a little concerned. He said, "Should I put the tarp on?" I said, "Well, to be safe, I probably would. Just you don't want it to downpour on it."
Yep, high and away, ball 3.
So he did, and then I said,
Yep.
Don't put the weights or anything on. Just put the tarp on.
But it skated off to the north, so I think we're fine.
Yep.
So it's a 3-0 pitch here from Fleetfoot now. Comes up high. It's ball 4, and he walks the number 8 hitter.
Gotta wait till I think Jackson will go out there and talk to him, but he gotta wait to call time till the guy gets to first base.
Yep. So Jack calls time to go talk to his pitcher, and we got a courtesy runner, Devin Peterson, over at first base. He's going to run for the catcher.
Just 2 outs, just give him a little break here, just to calm things down again.
Yep.
Get sped up.
Yeah, Fleetfoot's got 2 strikeouts so far, but both runners here now in this inning here at first and second. The first runner, Weigel, at second base was hit by a pitch, and then Laritzen was walked. And again, courtesy runner Devin Peterson at first base, and now up to bat is Ethan Smith. Swung on, pulled to the left. Schroeder's coming in. He's got to make a dive, and he doesn't make it.
No.
I don't know if he didn't see it right away in the sun.
The sun might have bothered him a little bit, Joe, but then he looked like he had it, and he didn't get there in time and had to make kind of an angled jump at it, and it kind of just trickled off his glove a little bit and went behind him about 5 or 6 feet. So
made a diving attempt at it there because, like I said, it looked like it wasn't a very high fly ball, but might have been just at that angle there, Chad, here into the sun.
Yep.
Looking into the sun. Now Fleetfoot's got his work cut out for him as he gets back to the top of the order now. Call strike. So again, Ethan Smith with the RBI single. Gavin smacks his hand into his glove, and he's frustrated that he didn't make that catch. There's a ground ball over to second. Hawker's pick it up. Over to Hoffman in time at first base to retire the side.
Bumped a little bit, but he got it over there in time. So.
West Fargo strands 2 here in the top of the second, but they do score 1. Going to the bottom of the second here on Three Borders Sports Network, and it is West Fargo Vets 1, Wahpeton 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect. Did you know?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield here as well with me here. We're going to the bottom of the second. We want to thank the City of Wahpeton, too. Yep. Great places to eat, great places to shop. All kinds of good stuff to do here for your family in the City of Wahpeton. Make sure you check it out. Come on down and see the City of Wahpeton. Thank you very much for being a sponsor on Three Borders Sports Network.
Is it, yeah. Everything to do, Jim. Softball, zoo, swimming.
How about that? Golf course.
Yep.
Riley Timian leads off the bottom of the second here for Wahpeton. He's the number 5 hitter in the lineup. Carter Carlson on the hill again. There's a swung on and pop to right. Larson's going to sail back.
Drifted back.
Ooh, and that one was kind of carried by the wind a little bit there. Reached up and made the catch.
Looking at the flags, I think the wind would blow up to him, Joe, but
yeah,
it had just a little bit away from him.
It did. It pushed him away.
Yeah, so
it might be a little bit from left to right, straight across, maybe.
Could be.
So, yeah, I kept carrying on him there the way it looked. So, Larson making the nice catch out in right field is going to bring up Josiah Hoffman, his first time at the plate here. So Carter Carlson delivers to J.J. Laritzen. Hoffman at the plate, swung on, swings right through it, foul tip, strike one. So no balls, one strike here to Josiah Hoffman. Josiah can get a hold of it, Chad. He'll give her a ride. Might be tough into that wind blowing in from left.
Yeah. Maybe he can hit one deep to right and kind of maybe play the wind, Joe.
He's got great bat speed through the strike zone. That one's fouled away there, out of play. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Gavin Schroeder on deck. Braxton Pauley up after him, and then it's Jack Rittenauer. Breaking pitch catches Hoffman looking.
Right across the inside corner.
Yep.
Kind of locked him up so he...
Nice breaking pitch there.
Yeah, it was a good breaking pitch, Joe.
Yep.
If you're not expecting that either, looking for something else.
Yep. So it's going to bring up Gavin Schroeder, the left fielder for Wahpeton. Coming up after Gavin Schroeder is Braxton Pauley. Again, it was a tough catch for Gavin. I'm sure he'd like to make up for it here with a nice base hit for his teammates. Tough catch out there in the last inning for him.
Left field, they've always called that the sun field here, I think, too, Joe. So it's not easy when the sun's out.
There's that outside corner.
I see how wide that gets, Joe.
No balls, 1 strike here to Gavin Schroeder. Speedster. He's up high for a ball. It's 1-1. I want to thank Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, the City of Wahpeton, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Digital Guru coming on board this summer. There's pulled over to shortstop. Twito gets deep in the hole, gets it over to first in time to get Gavin over there to Entz. So a 6-3 putout.
Deep in the hole and good throw and got him by a
good strong throw by Twito.
Good strong throw from deep in the hole.
Yeah, so Gavin Schroeder retired there. It kind of caught me by surprise. I thought Gavin had maybe beat that out. So we've got 2 innings complete here at John Randall Field. And West Fargo Vets leads Wahpeton 1-0 right here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We're back after this.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.com. RedRiverHumanServicesFoundation.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Going to the top of the third. West Fargo Vets leads Wahpeton 1-0. And again, Chad, it's a breezy day here at JRF.
Yeah, hot and windy, Joe.
That one comes in high for a ball.
Blowing out to right, probably, Joe. It looks like the flag now is
Kind of blowing in, doesn't it?
That looks in to me.
So it's swirling, let's say.
Yeah.
Was blowing straight across. There's a call strike. It's 1-1. But yeah, it was blowing straight across. Now it might be coming in a little bit from right center.
Right center. Which still confuses me on that fly ball, Joe.
Yes.
Because that ball carried.
Yeah.
But
Fleetfoot didn't like the call there. He's asking if it was low. It looked low from up here, but it's 2-1. Jackson delivers that one in the dirt. It's ball 3. Didn't say dirt. I should say agrolime, I guess. And the red clay.
Red clay. Top dressing.
Top dressing. Makes it red. That one's popped up to Kappas. He puts the glove up to shade his eyes. He comes in a few steps and makes the squeeze for the out. So Twito is retired on the fly ball to Kappas.
Come back like that, Joe. He's been around the plate, but nice to get that first easy out, Joe.
Yeah, when you get behind in the count, though, that gets your pitch count up there in a hurry. Tanner Boehm is going to be up next. He struck out in his first at bat. There's a ground ball to Kappas at short. Nice fielding play over to Hoffman at first.
Good strong throw.
Gets him by a step and a half for the out.
Good speed on the runner, but Kappas knew what he had, and he fielded it good. Tossed her over there nice and easy. So
Jeannie says you're doing a good job.
Thank
she didn't
you.
say anything about me, but
that's all right. Well, thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate it. I got a lot of work on my hands, Jeannie. Here,
she's watching at home on her big screen. She's not.
Big screen.
Nope,
Okay.
she's not in the man cave today.
Okay.
She's watching on Red River Communications 125.
Okay.
Call strike to the new hitter is Wrigley Gunderson.
Well, I appreciate it, Jeannie. I'm doing my best, Jeannie.
Yeah, she's watching on Red River Communications channel 125. Here's a pop fly to center. Ulick's drifting over, and it's going to be a quick inning for Fleetfoot and post 20, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, buddy.
That's what you like to see, Joe.
That's what you like to see if you're a Wahpeton fan. That brings us to the bottom of the third on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's West Fargo Vets 1, Wahpeton nothing. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Sorry, man, I wasn't quick enough on the music there for you.
It's all right.
That's my job today. Yeah. Braxton Pauly is going to lead off here for Wahpeton as we go to the bottom of the third. Braxton Pauly is yet to hit for Wahpeton. He's the number 8 hitter here as we go to the bottom of the third. Only one extra hitter so far for Wahpeton, and that was Jackson Fleetfoot. He was reached on a hit by pitch. So Braxton Pauly at the plate. Takes a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So Jaden King unavailable for post 20 here as he is on concussion protocol, and that one comes in high and tight to Pauly.
Oh. I didn't know if the catcher got that, Joe, or if it hit the umpire in the shoulder. I couldn't tell. It dropped down.
Yeah, must not have. Yeah.
No,
catcher Laritzin must have caught it just in time.
Umpire gets hit like that, Joe.
Yeah, that's good. You know you're going to feel it. Another low ball, 2-1. So that's Jaden King out on concussion protocol. He was hit in the helmet out in Perham in the tournament. Yep. There's a little soft grounder back up the middle. Twito gets up to it, charges over to first base to Ince in time to get Pauly on the 6-3 putout.
Yeah, good play. Slow roller right down behind the mound.
Yep. Twito made a good charge on that one. And
Blado hustled down. I mean,
he
hustled down the line, too. It's just
Pauly.
Pauly.
It's going to bring up the catcher now, Jack Rittenauer. We'll see if the third baseman plays deep. Wouldn't surprise me to see if Jack lays one down the third base line.
He's even with the base right now, Joe. So
Klaus over at third base. That one's low for a ball. So Jack looking down to a sign at Coach Kappas, and he'll glance over to the third baseman as well. See what happens. Takes inside for a ball. It's 2-0.
2-0 count. Now is maybe the time where you're going to get a fairly good pitch to bunt if you do want to bunt, Joe.
Yep. There's a call strike in the corner. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it's not easy to bunt either, Joe, unless you've practiced it enough.
Yep. 2-1. One out here with Pauly's ground ball out. Jack takes up high, 3-0, or 3-1, excuse me. Nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah, no,
Jed.
this is.
Again, the concession stand not open tonight. I'm told it will be open Friday and Monday. The pitch high and away, and Jack Rittenauer gets the free pass.
Maybe the ice cream truck will come again.
All right, here comes Caden Kappas. He's going to get his second look here. Caden got his first at bat. He struck out, so Caden looking to redeem himself here now. Rittenauer gets his lead over at first base. And the pickoff move comes over there from Carlson to Ince, and back in time is Rittenauer.
You get off enough, Joe. You make him throw over there enough times.
Yep.
Sooner or later,
there's
one that'll go by, Joe.
Yep. I was impressed. I'll get to that thought here in a second. That one catches the corner and strike one.
That's good breaking pitch there, too, Joe.
Jack was on base last night in the second game here, Chad. Last night you weren't here, and Jack went from first to home on a double by, I think it was Ulick. And the speed that young man showed really impressed me for a catcher. And part-time second baseman as well, but Jack flew around the bases very well.
I had to go home and get my beauty sleep, Joe.
Yeah. Did it help?
No.
Oh.
He's getting dirty over there.
Yeah, he is. So. Yep. Sue's going to have to do some washing. 0-1 to Caden Kappas. Again, Rittenauer at first base. He was through first base on a walk. It's a big secondary lead. There's a ground ball to Twito at short, relay to first, not in time.
No, it wasn't hit quite hard enough. By the time the shortstop got it, Kappas was halfway down the line. Good try of a turn, though.
Yep. So Twito tried to turn that one, couldn't quite catch it there between him and Smith to Ince. So they got the lead runner, though, so 2 outs now for Wahpeton. Here's Torrey Ulick steps up to the plate. Torrey, the lone senior on the crew.
Wow.
There goes Kappas. Throw down to second is
not in time.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Yeah, the ball.
Okay,
yeah,
that's why.
I was gonna say he held his glove up like he had it, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I thought he had it too, and that's why. And I didn't see a call from the umpire, but and when I seen Twito go back and pick it up off the ground, it's like okay. So I apologize, folks, but there was no signal from the umpire.
No signal from the umpire either. No. So.
And I didn't see the ball laying on the ground because it was right behind the umpire.
So when he came up with his glove, I thought, okay, he's just waiting for that. He's going to make a call. And all of a sudden the ball was down there by second base on the ground.
So Kappas now in scoring position.
Yeah.
And not a bad move. If he was thrown out, that still brings you up
Right.
to 2, 3, 4 hitters here with Ulick and Fleeflet behind him. So not a bad move there by Coach Kappas. And that one's lined right back up the middle, and a little snow cone catch there for Carlson. Retires the side.
Right off the end, I think, Joe.
Yep. So that's going to retire the side here in the bottom of the third. We're going to the top of the fourth. West Fargo Vets 1, Wahpeton nothing. We'll be right back after these messages. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck. The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield off to my right here in the press box.
Yep, there's good view up here, Joe.
Good view here behind
right behind home plate.
Home plate, John Randall Field. We're looking through the net, but
no, I'd rather look through the net than a chain link, Joe.
Absolutely. So we're going to the top of the fourth here, quick like, buddy.
It's gone kind of fast, Joe.
It has. Very limited number of hitters for both squads here so far.
Yeah, one hit total.
Yeah. And the one run by the West Fargo Vets. So we're going to the top of the fourth, and leading off here for West Fargo is Ryder Weigel. Swung on, fouled back into the net. Saved that one from going over to First Street.
Yeah.
We're in the top of the fourth. No balls, one strike to Weigel. Going in the dirt. Good stop there by Jack. Weigel was hit by a pitch and scored. He scored the only run of the game. He scored the only game and the only run in the game so far. Connor Entz on deck. Tanner Larson behind him. Numbers 5, 6, 7.
I tell you though, Joe, the outfielders aren't playing really deep.
And now the flags. Look at the flags.
Yeah, the flags are almost down, straight down.
So it's really weird. The 2-1 pitch. Popped up to the left side. Kappas drifting back. Shades his eyes. Now giving way to Schroeder. He misses it. Schroeder calls him off. Good
communication, Joe, but
yep.
Two hands, they always told me, Joe.
Yep. So there's an error there on Wahpeton, allowing, again, the lead runner to come on. So Gavin's struggling here.
Like I said, it was good.
I gave him a hit on that first one, but it could have been an error. But
it was good communication, Joe. He called him off.
Yep.
Caps got out of the way, and
just
didn't go in the glove.
I think what happened was, I'll go to Connor Entz here, and he fouls that one out of play. 0-1 now to Connor Entz. I think what happened there, Chad, when Schroeder was coming in for it, he called off Kappas, and I think he didn't realize that he was going to hit the infield skin.
Yeah, he got right on the edge there. Yep,
just when his feet hit the infield skin, might have threw him off a bit.
Yep, I could see that.
I think so.
Good point, Joe.
Because there is a little bit of a lip there.
It's just a little. Yeah, it's not as bad. It used to be a lot worse.
Last year was a lot worse.
Yes, and, but there is a little bit there though. So if you're not used to it, I could see that, Joe. That's a good point.
0-1 now. That one's just outside. It's 1-1. Again, Wahpeton digging themselves a hole here. Again, in the second inning when West Fargo scored their run, Weigel reached on a hit by pitch and scored. In the first inning, Carter Carlson singled. Pulled to third base line.
Fair.
Right
down the line, Joe. It was inside the bag. Just inside the bag.
Coming to third base and the throw.
Oh,
and now Coach Kappas comes flying off.
Called him safe.
And I don't know here. He's going to go out and talk to the third. Well, it's a home plate umpire. And Coach Kappas very adamant that the runner was thrown out. Wow. I don't know. What did it look like for your view?
I think he's kind of mad, too, that, the umpire was halfway, he wasn't right by the base, I think, or something like that, because he kept motioning, get closer or something like that. And see, I don't know. It was bang, bang, but it was...
It was a good throw from Schroeder coming into Timian.
Good attempt.
And we've got runners now at second and third with nobody out here on that double by Connor Entz.
Coach Kappa said his piece, and
he doesn't want to get tossed.
No. He knows.
Yeah, he knows the limit.
Yep. Oh.
That's an offer of a bunt, so I don't think.
Yeah. No, he didn't go. He says. So if he would have went, that'd have been a strike, right, Joe? Is that how that works? But since he didn't offer.
Yeah. So now it's hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch, right? If he didn't offer.
He was pulling back. So hit by pitch.
Up and in. Now the bases are loaded with nobody out. So now it's.
So now the number 8 hitter, J.J. Laritzen, comes up, and he walked in his last at bat. So West Fargo is starting to threaten here in the top of the fourth. And Wahpeton had 2 games last night, 2 games tonight here against West Fargo. Swung on and missed by Laritzen. Pitching will be at a premium for Post 20.
2 games Friday, too, right,
and
Joe?
2 games Friday again against the Astros. Both are league games as well.
Okay.
So Fleetfoot in the windup, delivers. There's a call strike.
Weather sounds good, though, Joe. At least
for Friday?
For Friday, anyway,
okay.
Yeah.
Coach Kappas brings Schroeder in a couple
Moves
steps.
him in a couple steps.
So there's nobody out. Bases loaded here for the Vets. Swung on and fouled back. So Laritzen hangs in there. Again, he walked in his first at bat, but he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So it's 0-2 now to Laritzen. The pitch. Swung on and missed. A big strikeout there for Fleetfoot.
That's what he needed, Joe. With the bases loaded, nobody out. That's what you want to do. You want to strike that guy out if you can. And so it was successful.
Yep. Ethan Smith steps up now. He singled in his last at bat.
Number 9 batter, I believe, Joe.
Yeah,
is that true?
Correct. Yep. Number 9 hitter. Swung on, popped up. That could be infield fly or no? No, it's not.
No, it wasn't.
Oof.
Oh.
Boys, Hockert and Pauly were.
Yeah, Coach Kappas is
got to talk, boys.
That one either. He's communicate, yell, talk about that a little bit,
Hockert floated back. Pauly was coming in on a dead run.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hockert made the call at the last second or what. That was close.
It was close, but it was made, Joe. So
it was made.
Those 2 outs, still bases loaded.
So 2 quick outs here for Fleetfoot and Post 20 here. But the leadoff hitter, Carter Carlson, steps up and takes a strike. Carter Carlson so far on the day, he's 1 for 2 with a single in the first inning, and it went right by Jackson Fleetfoot's extended arm. Popped out of play toward First Street.
Well, that went into the neighbor's yard, Joe.
Yep. So here it is, 0-2 now to the leadoff hitter, Carter Carlson. Bases loaded. Breaking pitch. There's a pop fly to Ulick. Should be out number 3. Right there it is.
That's a good jam to get out
That's
of
a way to get out of it there for Post 20. A big half inning there defensively for Post 20. They had bases loaded, did the Vets, in the first 3 hitters. But then Fleetfoot strands 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. And we are on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Vets 1, Wahpeton 0. Back after this. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2111. 1-5.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Can't go wrong with a $2,000 sign-on bonus.
No, Joe. Money's money, Joe.
If you're looking for a job, there's a good place to go, out to Mindak Farmers Cooperative.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to lead off here at the bottom of the fourth for Wahpeton with Jackson Fleeflet. He stranded 3 after the first 3 runners got on base for West Fargo. So a good half inning there for the post 20 and Jackson Fleeflet. So Fleeflet, Hockert, and Timian due up 3-4-5. That's where you want to be here for the batting order.
Yeah, no, that's the good part of the lineup, they say, Joe.
You know, and it started out with the error leading off the top of the fourth.
Yeah, we are in the fourth, right, Joe?
Yep.
I see the.
Yep, we're in the bottom of 4.
Okay.
Fleeflet swings and a chopper out to Twito at short, over to Entz at first, and Fleeflet is retired on the ground ball.
Good play by the shortstop again, Joe. There's a lot of balls that have been going to him, and he's made the play.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ground ball outs.
Yeah. No, he's done the job there at short.
Yeah, he's picked up 1, 2, 3 of them. 4 of them, excuse me.
Okay.
The other 2 have been to Smith at second base. It's going to bring up Caden Hockert now, the number 4 hitter. Buckled a little bit there on the breaking pitch, so it's 0-1.
He's got a good breaking pitch. Oh, Joe, the ice cream truck is here.
Is it?
Yes.
That one pops out of the mid of Loritzen there, and it's ball 1, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Again, the concession stand not open here tonight due to the construction part of it. There's line down the right field line, but it's going to drift foul. Nothing but a long strike on the scoreboard. Yep. It's 1-2.
You like to see those, Joe. If there's something hit hard like that, you like to see it go foul.
Yep. Just kept slicing there on that little.
Oh, severe thunderstorm watch, Joe.
Uh-oh.
Watch, not warning, watch. So
what time?
It starts now. It goes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Till when?
I'll look.
Okay. Yeah, look it up there.
Get a little more fancy here.
You doing that on your watch?
Yeah,
holy cow.
I know.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
I am.
1-2 pitch to Caden Hockert.
Yep, now 6:15 till 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, Joe.
Okay. 1-2. That one's low and in the dirt. It's 2-2.
89 degrees, Joe. It warmed up a degree.
Warmed up. We started at 88. And we started this game at 5:26 today. And it is currently 6:19. So not even an hour old, and we're over halfway in.
Over halfway in. Full count. Full count, he says.
The count's full. The scoreboard says 2-2, so we'll go with the full count. Oh, and there's that breaking pitch for strike 3. What a curveball on the full count pitch.
That is a good pitch, Joe. I tell you, that's, yeah. Wow.
Carter Carlson, nice curveball.
Wow.
He broke that one off the end of the table there.
Yep.
And it had speed to it, too.
It did, yeah. It wasn't a slow breaking ball either. It was, yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Caden thought it was coming inside. I did too at the first, and then you could see the spin. Going to bring up Riley Timian, third baseman, swung on and missed.
Ouch.
That one pop out of Loritzen's glove into the
Yeah,
umpire that time?
I think it hit, maybe hit him square in the mask. I don't know. The catcher looked behind him right away, too. So.
Yep. So the 0-1 pitch to Timian just popped up to the right field side. Drifting over is Entz. Is he going to make the catch? No. Just out of play.
That's why the umpire wears a lot of gear, though, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, they take a lot of abuse back there, too. So
they sure do. No balls, 2 strikes now to
the wind might have taken that foul, too, Joe.
That's true.
A little bit. The wind flags are back that way again.
About 10 feet foul, so it might have drifted that far. Entz might have had a chance had that wind not been blowing that way.
0-2, now you got to protect.
So Timian at the plate facing Carter Carlson. J.J. Laritzen behind the plate. The 0-2 pitch. That one scoots away there from Laritzen. It's 1-2, so a good waste pitch there. Now we might see the breaking pitch coming again.
Well, I waste one just to see what you can do, and now I bet, I would say if I'm Riley Timian, I'm looking for that breaking ball, I think.
Yep. Laritzen sets up on the outer half. That spins and it's dropped by Laritzen, but down to first in plenty of time. And Laritzen throws it down to first for the out.
I wasn't sure if it was a foul tip, Joe, at first, but it wasn't.
It wasn't, apparently. So if it was a foul tip, they'd be playing again. Unless the umpire didn't see it. But right now, we're going to go to the top of the fifth. After 4 innings complete here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Vets 1, Wahpeton 0. Back after this. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
All right, we're back here at John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports Network. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affielder on the call. We're going to the top of the fifth already, Chad, and Carson Twito leads it off for West Fargo.
It's been a quick game, Joe, so far. But with one hit and not much activity, it's good pitching. It's normally quick, so.
Leaflet knows he should have followed through on that one a little better. Twito 0-2 on the day so far. Or 0-2, excuse me, he's 0-1. He walked in the first and then popped out. So he's 0-1. He was thrown out on an attempted steal by Jack Rittenauer in the first. It was a little bit low. It's 3-0.
Some ice cream coming up here, Joe.
They're not bringing us any.
No, I know.
3-0 pitch.
You should see the line of the truck, Joe.
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
Twito draws the walk.
4 or 5 deep over there at the truck, Joe.
There you go. Life is good. That's going to bring up Tanner Boehm. He's the center fielder. He struck out and grounded out, so he's 0-2. We're in the top of the fifth. The Vets lead 1-0. Standing over at first base is Twito getting the lead. Pickoff move. Safe at first base is Twito.
1-0, you know, you got to try to keep that runner close if you can.
Just one hit in the game. Fleetfoot comes up high. It's ball 1.
That was the first batter of the game, too, wasn't
First
it,
hit, first batter, first inning, yep, for West Fargo. He's the lone hit.
Wow.
Nope, I take it back. There's another one.
There is?
Yep, there is another one. A double. 2 hits. Just looking at the scoreboard, it said 1, but I got 2 hits. The double. Double last inning by Entz, yep. So I got, 2 hits.
Yep.
Scoreboard has 1, but I got 2. Should have looked at my book. Attempted bunt was pulled back. It's ball 2, 2-1 now. Tanner Boehm, 0-2. If he was looking for a bunt to move the runner up, or if he was just seeing what happened.
Trying to move the third baseman around a little bit, maybe. And
Timian on the edge of the grass. Pickoff move to first. Fleetfoot checking to see if the runner might have been going. 2-1 to Boehm. And there's a bunt and pulled back. Rittenauer down to second.
Ooh,
got him in
another good
time.
throw.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Again, Rittenauer gets his second toss out of the game here. Caught Twito earlier, and now he gets Twito again. So 2 throwouts by Jack.
No, and he had to kind of throw over the batter a little bit too, Joe. It was kind of a tougher throw too, and he still got it there in time. So no, that was a good play by Rittenauer, the catcher.
It was a great play by Jack and a great throw right down to the bag. That one comes inside.
All 4. Count was 3-1.
So the walk now goes to Boehm. So we're back at it again with a runner at first base and just 1 out. So Gunderson steps in. Wrigley Gunderson 0-for-2, 2 fly balls to Torrey Ulick out in center field.
Yep. When you hit it there, Joe, it's normally
Yep.
if you can
That
get
one's
to
popped
it,
up here, first base side, giving chase is Hoffman, and again, wind probably blew that one out a little bit. Might have helped it.
A little bit, I think. Yeah, good hustle by Fleetfoot, though. He was all the way over there trying to make a play too. So
Fleetfoot and Hoffman and Rittenauer, all three.
The whole side. That's the way the game should be played, though, Joe. That's
hustle.
Yep.
1-0 lead here for the Vets. Quick moving game here. Fleetfoot leans in for the sign. 0-1, 1 out, and he steps off the rubber.
No balls, 1 out, or no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first.
Again, Fleetfoot toes the rubber down with his right foot, gets a sign from Jack, and he's set. Call strike on the inside corner. It's 0-2.
0-2. This is where you want to go after the hitter.
Wrigley Gunderson again at the plate. He's popped out twice to Torrey Ulick in center field. Fleetfoot would take that again in a heartbeat here. That one's too low for a ball. It's 1-2. So good pitch there.
That or a ground ball to short, second, third. Turn the double play and get out of here. Trying to keep the game close.
1-2.
Making sure that the infield is covered. Fleetfoot comes set.
So Fleetfoot delivers the 1-2 pitch. Comes up high. It's 2-2.
1-2.
So Fleetfoot gets back on the rubber. Again, Tanner Boehm over at first base. Gunderson at the plate and the pitch. Swung on, foul back to the fence, and the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, straight back. Fouled it straight back, Joe, so it's kind of on time, so we'll see what we can do here. Fleetfoot decides to throw in this one.
So the 2-2 pitch. We'll see if Jackson tries to break it off the edge of the table and does a nice pitch. Might have been a little changeup on the outer half and catches Gunderson swinging. So good pitch there.
Yep, good pitch. Gunderson wasn't really looking for that, I'm sure, or something. Kind of froze him a little bit and took it. And it was on the corner, strike 3.
Yep. Going to bring up Ryder Weigel. Hit by a pitch and reached on an error. 0-for-1 today. Nice hat today, buddy.
Thank you.
How about
Thank
that?
you. Coach Kappas gave me a hat, so I wanted to make sure.
Post 20 baseball hat.
Make sure I wear it over here.
Don't let
I
your
wore
Breckenridge-
that Breck Legion hat over here enough, Joe, where I got a Wahpeton Legion hat. See, it worked, paid off.
Ball 1. Yeah, it's
No, Chris has always been good to me.
yeah, it's a nice looking hat.
No, thank you.
You deserve it. Is it calling the off the plate?
Ooh.
2-0.
I
I thought he was calling them earlier. So
Yeah.
Jackson thought that was a strike too, but it is ball, so it's 2-0.
Something where you got to just, it's called what it is, Joe, and you just got to move on, I guess. But
Swung on, popped up. Gappas, Schroeder, Ulick, everybody's coming in. Ulick's going to squeeze and make the call. Again, he comes running in behind second base, and that retires the side on the pop fly. So side is retired, trending 1. But we're in the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard as we go to the bottom of the 5th. The Vets 1, Wahpeton 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield here running the computer for me.
Hi, Joe.
We're going to the bottom of the fifth, man.
Must be doing well, Joe. I haven't heard any texts go off. So
everything's going good, man. Wahpeton's running out of outs here. We get to the bottom of the fifth. Call strike there, and it's 0-1 now to Josiah Hoffman. Joe Hoffman was caught looking in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1 here so far in game one. Lauritsen sets up on the outside, and it comes inside. It's ball one, 1-1 now to Josiah Hoffman.
1-0, Joe. There's a lot of ways to score in one run, too, to tie it up. So.
And Coach Kappas likes to play small ball, so if that needs to happen, he ain't afraid to bunt and squeeze when he needs to. So. We'll see what happens. It depends. You got to get runners first.
You got to get runner on. Yeah, you got to get somebody on base first.
So far, Wahpeton has been held hitless by Carter Carlson. And that one's driven deep to left, but making a.
Oh, no, Joe.
Did he drop it?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Weigel, did he lose it in the sun? It was right behind the pole there, Chad.
Yep, he lost in the sun, Joe. He pointed up the air, too. Yeah, he had it, and then just as he's ready to catch it, Joe, that's when the sun must have got him, and it dropped right down his feet. So
yeah, I was behind the pole there. I couldn't see him. I'd have had to block your view if I'd have leaned forward enough there. But Weigel looked like he had it gauged.
Yeah, he did. And then all of a sudden, just as he's ready to catch it, Joe, it just almost like it tipped his glove. Yeah, the sun tipped his glove and just dropped right to the ground.
The Sun Field, as you call it.
Sun Field.
So it's going to bring up Gavin Schroeder. We'll see if Gavin's going to lay one down. He does. He squares, and there's the bunt right in front of home plate. Catcher.
Good bunt. He's got some speed.
He's got to get down to first base there to Lauritsen with a nice toss down to Entz to retire Schroeder. But
good speed, Joe. But there's a base path. There's a running path he's got to get into too. If he's on the wrong side of that baseline, he can be called out no matter. And then the runner has to go back too. Yeah.
Yep. So again, a nice bunt there.
That was a good bunt though.
Worked out good for Gavin and the post 20 guys. And here comes Braxton Pauley with a runner now in scoring position for Wahpeton. Again, we talked about that small ball before that half inning there, Chad.
Yeah.
We just saw it come into play.
No, and I wouldn't be surprised here, Joe.
Yeah, if Gavin would have laid that one down the line about 5 more feet, he might have had a chance to beat that out.
There's many ways. You get to third base, Joe, there's many ways of scoring.
Yep. Paulie pulls that one to the shortstop side. Twito picks it up. Long in the hole. He pulls Entz off the bag.
Yep, see,
And Entz was keeping an eye on Hoffman over at second base, unable to move.
Yeah, he kind of had an eye on Hoffman at second base, I think, and it kind of, he threw it, but then I think as he was throwing it, Joe, he kind of, whoops. So he pulled him off first base. So
an error on the shortstop. Twito on the wide throw to Entz, and we've got a mound visit here. This mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance.
Kind of the first time Wops had a little first and second here too,
yes.
Joe. So
first time they've had 2 runners on. Yeah.
So I'm sure he's, West Fargo coach. He's just going out there just to kind of, give a little break, but then say, hey, this is what this is the situation. Is 1 out.
Yep.
Don't panic.
And he might. We'll see what happens here with Jack Rittenauer at the plate. Jack is grounded out to Twito at shortstop, or excuse me, he reached on a base on balls in his first bat. Then he was thrown out by Twito. So 1 out, so the infield fly rule's in effect, Chad.
It's fair and playable. Yep.
It's called strike at the knees.
9 batter here. Top of the order coming up too, Joe. So
again, Hoffman over at second base couldn't quite get off there as that ball was hit right in front of him. He couldn't really advance to third. Had to make sure the throw went to first, and Entz made a nice play.
Attempt, but nobody
covered
the base.
So Carlson just wanted to try and make sure that Hoffman's not getting a big lead, but he might also been checking to see if Jack was going to square.
I was watching the College World Series, and it might be a college rule. You can't fake the third anymore, I was told.
Right. You can't here either.
Okay.
Cannot fake the throw
the third,
to third.
It's a balk, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
They used to have that pickoff move, Joe.
I think high school, did you?
Yeah, you used to have that fake the third, throw it the first.
Oh,
Joe.
yeah. Can't do that anymore.
No.
I think high school you can still do it, though. I think that was a screwed up rule.
I believe it.
Outside for a ball, 1-2, good waste pitch there by Carlson. Yeah, I think, if I remember right, I don't know if it is this year. I'd have to find out. But I know last year they said it was screwed up because high school you couldn't, or you could.
Yeah, and you could, yeah. You couldn't, yeah.
That was just off the plate.
Yep.
2-2 to Jack Rittenauer.
He's been consistent. Home plate umpire's been consistent, Joe. That was outside.
That's what you want. 2-2. Consistency.
Yep.
2-2. Carter Carlson leans in.
It's a tough job to be an umpire, Joe.
Yes, it is. Carlson,
Yep.
timeout by Jack there. Carlson took an extra look back to second base, and Jack said, okay, I'll take an extra timeout.
I'll take time then. Yep. Sometimes that's granted, Joe, and sometimes it's not.
That's right. 2-2. This time Carlson ready right away. Delivers.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking pitch, strike 3.
Yeah, there's that pitch, Joe, that breaking ball again.
He's got that go-to pitch there, doesn't he, Chad?
Yeah, he gets 2 strikes on you. You got to look for that, but you got to look for the other one too.
Yep.
So you're.
So 2-2 pitch now, 2 outs here. As Caden Kappa steps up, reached on a fielder's choice and struck out. So the shortstop 0 for 2 so far today. And he's looking at that right center field gap.
Ooh.
That breaking pitch hit him.
Yep, didn't break like the other ones had been.
No. He wanted to go back to that pitch there and caught Kappas on the left shoulder.
Yeah.
Didn't hit him much, but now it's going to bring up Tori Ulick. Tori struggled at the plate so far. He's 0 for 2 as well today. Laritzin wants to go out and talk to his pitcher. Didn't catch Caden by much there, Chad, but
no, just didn't. It looked like it didn't break.
Yeah,
it just kind of kept hanging. And just,
all it did was spin.
Just a glancing. It was glancing blow though, wasn't like So but it just didn't break like it had been. So I don't know.
Curve slider going there, and it just been breaking nice over the home plate. This time didn't quite happen for him.
Big opportunity here, Joe.
So Tori Ulick at the plate now. Bases loaded for Wahpeton with 2 outs. Inside and low, it's ball. So like you said, Chad, you get somebody at third base, there's a lot of ways to score. Air, wild pitch, pass ball.
Balk,
Balk, yeah. Ulick, he's going to slap that one to Twito at short, and he's going to take it himself and steps on second base to retire Kappas. That will retire the side, but Wahpeton strands 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. On your Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Vets 1, Wahpeton nothing. We'll be right back after this. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield here, and we want to thank the city of Wahpeton for jumping on board this summer here to sponsor us here on Three Borders Sports Network. And city of Wahpeton, great place to eat, shop, Chad, and
everything.
All kinds of fun they had too here. Chehankaba Park here. We're sitting in Chehankaba Park.
Pool, tennis, you got everything. Anything you want to do.
Pickleball.
Yep. Anything you want to do. Dog park down there on the south side.
Yep. Got all kinds of softball fields, and we got the Boy to Sioux Golf Course here. 9 holes on the North Dakota side, 9 holes on the Minnesota side. If you've never done it, it's a pretty cool course. We're going to the top of the 6th. Yeah, you better change that.
Watch is going to text me here shortly.
We're going to the top of the 6th, and that one hit Connor Entz, so he'll get a free pass. And that's the Entz was 2. Ouch. Pitched my finger between the counter and the chair. I raised my chair up a little bit.
Yeah, watch yourself here, Joe.
It's going to bring up Tanner Larson. So Larson, he squares, and there's a bunt.
Wow.
And Fleeflet struggled to get off the mound, but he does get it over to Hoffman in time. He stumbled a little bit coming off the mound, Chad.
Yeah, he stumbled off, and then the bunt, it was kind of a self-defense bunt, too, because it was kind of a high inside pitch, and I'm surprised he got it down like he did. And Fleeflet knew he had a little bit of time because the runner wasn't really speedy, so he had time and got it over there.
Connor Entz goes to second base now. And again, he might have hurt himself coming off the mound, too. He's going to look at his hand for a minute. So a little bit of small ball here from the Vets. Head coach Justin Bear calling a bunt of his own. And now he's talking to his next hitter is J.J. Laritzen. And looks like...
Oh, no. He just, yeah.
I don't know if he might have asked Coach or umpire Charlie Johnson might have asked him if he wanted a warm-up,
right.
but I think he said no.
No, yep.
So we're in the top of the 6th.
I haven't seen a lot of innings from Fleetwood this summer, so good to get him a little bit of get his arm stretched.
So Fleetwood delivers a little bit high for a ball. So there's one out on the board. At second base is Connor Entz. He was hit by a pitch and advanced on the sacrifice bunt by Tanner Larson. So J.J. Laritzen, he's walked and struck out. So 0 for 1. The left-handed hitting. Catcher swings and delivers it right back up the middle. Ulick's going to pick it up in a hurry, see if he comes home with it. He's going to hit the cutoff to Hoffman. And wisely holding up, I believe, at third base was Connor Entz.
Yeah, Ulick wasn't really deep in center field either, Joe, so it wasn't really a long throw, so I think that kind of played into it a little bit too, but he wasn't going to go.
Yeah, I don't think Connor Entz had a good jump either.
No,
I think he kind of watched it a little bit. And
it was one of those kind of, it could have been line drive caught too, and all of a sudden
So courtesy runner for Laritzen over at first base is going to be Devin Pearson. So we're in the top of the 6th here. The West Fargo Vets threatening here in the top of the 6th. So the number 9 hitter.
Jack's giving a few signals now.
Okay.
First and third, you got to do that, Joe. You don't know. You just make sure everybody's on the same page.
Everybody's got to be on the same page defensively here, so everybody knows where Jack's going to throw the ball.
That was hit number 4, Joe?
I believe so, yes. Yep, I've got 4. Yep. There's a squeeze.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
And the flip home, and they're going to tag the runner out at home place. So the squeeze did not work there for Coach Bear. He tried to play small ball, and it didn't work.
Well, I don't know, Joe, if the runner at third base really
didn't get the break
like
as quick as
he
he
should. Squeeze
have.
or something, Joe, because he didn't really move. I mean, it didn't look like he was taking off right away, but.
So great play there. Defensively here, 4 post 20 as Jackson Fleetwood fielded the bunt by Smith, got it home in time, and Connor Entz.
Big out, Joe. Now there's 2 outs. So
Jack went up the line to take him out. Big out, like you said. Now runners at first and second here for West Fargo, and the leadoff hitter Carter Carlson at the plate. Little breaking pitch there from Jackson. Cross strike 1. Carter Carlson, so far on the day, he's singled. He had the first hit of the game, the leadoff hit of the game. Then he grounded out and popped out. So he's 1 for 3 on the day in the leadoff position here in the top of the 6th. Pickoff move to second. And Not in time.
Close.
And we've talked many times here, buddy, about how this team practices that play.
They do, Joe.
It's a timing play, as you can tell. I mean, pitcher wheels around and throws it to the bag.
Yep. And the lower the throw, Joe, the better that is.
Yep.
But no, they practice that a lot. And I'm sure other teams do too. See there?
Man. That time Hoffman snuck up behind Smith over at first base and tried to put the tag on.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what base either, Joe. There's always a pickoff play you can do.
So the 0-1 pitch goes up high, just above the head of Carter Carlson. He ducked underneath that one. One thing a lot of these young players today do, Chad, more so than we did back in my day, is take that hit by pitch.
Yeah.
But if it's heading for the helmet, you're going to get out of the way.
Yeah.
You should get out of the way.
Well, and don't turn into it either, Joe.
Right.
That's even worse.
Yes. Comes up high again. It's 2-1.
They still have that rule, Joe. Wasn't there a rule back in the day if you got hit, you had to try to – you couldn't just stand there and take it.
Right.
You had to try to make –
You have to make an attempt to move.
an attempt to move.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You got to make that attempt to move.
But just not turn into it.
Right.
That would be bad.
Right. 2-1 pitch from Fleeflet. Swung and fouled back. 2-2 now.
Fleeflet's pitched well today, though, Joe, his first game.
Yep, absolutely.
He's done his job. I mean, they scored one, but you got to score one to win anyway.
He's into the sixth inning here. He's got 5 2/3 in the book. Gotten out of some jams, too.
He has. Bases loaded. I remember bases loaded, nobody out, too.
In the fourth, yeah. It's outside. Now the count goes full. So
we wanted that pitch, too.
As my old coach used to say, the merry-go-round is going to start.
Yeah.
So a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. The runners will be taken off with the pitch.
That's where a single could score 2, Joe.
See if we got that timing play to second base on the pickoff this time. And
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
And again, the throw just off the mark.
Everything, everything's got to be, spin. And the throw's got to be.
Yep.
It just throws off a little bit, throws everything off. But
Yep.
that was a good attempt. They know he's going. So
Yep.
3-2. They know everybody's going to go. So
we'll see now. We're going to go over to first.
Yeah, maybe.
3-2, 2 outs. The payoff pitch from Jackson Fleeflet comes home with it, and it gets away from Rittenauer. Everybody will advance on the walk anyway, so nothing hurt.
Oh.
So now bases loaded here, Chad. And
it looks like we got Coach Kappas going to the mound, too.
okay, so we'll have a mound visit here brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We're going to take a break, and then when we come back.
You know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, that call to the pen brought to you by OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and, of course, in Breckenridge. Your call to the pen brings in Nick Zock from the bench, and then Jackson Fleeflet goes back behind the plate to catch for post 20 here in the bottom of the sixth. So Fleeflet goes 5 2/3 as Zock delivers strike one to Carson Twito. Twito's walked twice and flied out once.
Bases loaded, too. Tough spot to come into, Joe. That's
Popped
out.
up.
That's neighbor.
Just off the ceiling. Just missed it. So it's 0-2 now to Twito. So if Zock can come in here and get Twito, the number 2 hitter in the lineup, in the next inning he'll face 3, 4, 5. We'll have the meat of the order coming up for the Vets. So the 0-2 pitch. Caught the corner, strike 3, and that retires Twito looking. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes,
3 strikes, yeah.
for Zock, stranding 3. So the second time in the game, Chad, the West Fargo Vets strand 3 and no score.
Had the bases loaded, too, yeah. That's
All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the sixth here. Wahpeton trails the West Fargo Vets on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 1-0. Back after this.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Join in the celebration with your CASASA account and start earning your money back today.
I suppose you got your own personal money gun.
Yeah, Joe, you want some?
Just make it rain, do you?
You want some, Joe?
Yeah, sure. I'll share it with you, man. All right, 3-4-5 for Wahpeton here in the bottom of the sixth. That's Jackson Fleeflet, Caden Hockert, and Riley Timian due up for Wahpeton here. Fleeflet leads off.
It's good 3 batters to have, Joe, if you're going to try to get a run. Oh, yeah.
5 and 2.
Oh, yeah. He's just taking his stuff off.
5 2/3 innings pitched by Jackson Fleeflet. Again, a good 5 2/3, and Zock comes in and throws a 3-pitch strikeout.
No, he pitched. Fleeflet pitched well, and then, like I said, got in the jam. So then, Zock comes in, 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
3
builder.
Yes.
Nick had a tough outing in Game 2 last night. He gave up 3 runs in an inning in the third, I think, but good for him to come back.
Come back like that. Yeah, get him. That's the best way you can do it, Joe. Get back on the hill.
So we'll see now what Caden Hockert does here with nobody out. Fleeflet at first, and he'll ground ball to Twito at short. He'll flip it over to Smith. And what did we call here? Catcher interference or what?
Balk, maybe, I think, Joe.
Oh, it's a balk. Okay.
I think it's a balk because
that's what we called. All right, so a balk. So that ground ball didn't happen.
He might not have stopped, Joe, maybe?
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't looking real close.
Might have been a quick set.
Base umpire called
by Carlson,
it, so.
Yep. And Josh Nordic, very good at that. So another at bat, or another new pitch here for Hockert as he pops that one up on the bunt. And luckily, Lauritsen didn't see that one right away and didn't catch it. It could have been caught easily behind home plate. So 0-1 now to Hockert. Again, Coach Kappas with the number 4 hitter, not afraid to bunt the ball.
Well, he's seen it 1-0 game. He's maybe trying to
get that run 90 feet away.
Yeah.
And Chad, you've always said
there's many ways to score from third base. Joe.
that a boy. Hockert now behind in the count 0-1. Let's see if he squares again. There it is. And that time he lays it down the third base line. Is it going to stay fair? It does.
Look at that.
A base hit.
Look at that groundskeeping, Joe.
How about that groundskeeping? And that is, Chad, the first hit for Wahpeton.
First hit for Wops, a bunt down the line.
Bunt down the third base line. Barely stays foul. Carlson didn't have much of a choice there. That was going to stay fair.
It was going to stay fair, and there's not much you could do on that one. That was a really
That's
good
correct.
bunt. Yeah, that was good.
That was a beautiful textbook bunt there by Caden Hockert.
Grant did his job then. See, Joe.
So we got a timeout on the field here. What are we doing?
We're
courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner.
Yep. Fleeflet, the catcher, gets a courtesy runner at third base. Is going to be Josiah Brewer. So Brewer over to run for Fleeflet, the catcher, and we'll see what happens here now. Again, Riley Timian at the plate.
That was good. I tell you, that was good bunt, and I tell you, I'm giving props to my ground screw, Joe.
Yeah, how about that, Chad?
Grant did a good job on
Grant,
that one.
Yep.
That was you
Getting
couldn't
the fake bunt, get the runner down to second, and oh boy, that squirted away there.
And I don't know if the pitcher knew the ball was going to. He ducked at the last second, Joe, to get out of the way of that. I don't think he knew it was going to go to second base like that. But
yeah, it was kind of an odd-looking play there as Loritzen came up firing, and I think he was just going to go back to Carlson with it.
And then also
Carlson let it go.
He let it go. Yeah, I think. Yeah, now this is big, Joe. First, second, third, nobody out.
Infield in. And that one's behind.
Timian
goes all the way back to the pads, and Brewer scores the tying run on the wild pitch.
And the last couple of times that breaking ball, Joe, has either been high and in, or that one actually went. It was trying to break too, and it just went behind him.
Yep. Wow. What a turn of events here, Chad. And then the count goes to 1-1 strike with the wild pitch now to Timian. And standing at third base is Hockert.
Many ways of scoring, Joe.
So Wahpeton ties it up here in the bottom of the sixth. Just one hit for Wahpeton. And that was a bunt.
Signal. Yeah. Ooh.
That one again over the head.
2 in a row. Oh, no, yeah.
And Hockert doesn't quite read that one good enough.
He knew he didn't get good enough jump, Joe, so instead of kept going, he kind of, I better get back.
That could have been the go-ahead run there.
Yeah, there we get a mound.
And we got a mound visit here as Coach Bear wants to go out and talk to his pitcher Carter Carlson here.
2 bad ones in a row like that, Joe, too. They went to the backstop, so just, it's
mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. So, yeah, if Caden Hockert would have read that one a little bit better, that would have been the go-ahead run.
Yep.
Did he stumble there at third? Is that what happened?
No, I just think
I didn't see it.
He didn't read it real well, Joe, and he made a couple steps, and all of a sudden you go, oh, no, I didn't.
Because it bounced back off the pads a little ways.
It did bounce back a little farther, too. So, I'm just going to play it safe. Nobody out yet.
Yep.
Just don't want to make the first out at home plate, Joe.
Yeah, you sure don't want to do that. So, again, Riley Timian at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far. Popped out to right and struck out, and it's 2-1 to Riley. Infield on the grass defensively for the Vets. Carlson in the stretch, delivers. Comes up high again, ball 3. So the last 3 or 4 pitches, buddy, have been all high here.
High, yeah. He's either fatigued a little bit, Joe, or I don't know, but yeah.
If he's trying to overthrow it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they've been high into the backstop the last 3 pitches.
Carlson behind in the count, 3-1. I don't think he'll come with that breaking pitch here. Swung on and missed. 3-2. So now it's a full count to Riley Timian. Riley just would like to get it to the outfield, and Hockert could tag.
Yep.
Again, the go-ahead run for Wahpeton, 90 feet away.
In the bottom of the 6.
3-2 pitch, the payoff pitch from Carlson. Swung on, fouled back into the net. Good game here.
This is both sides, Joe.
Hopefully everybody's enjoying it at home, wherever you're watching on our YouTube channel or Red River Communications channel 125 if you have Red River Communications cable. And And Carlson sets the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play up over to First Street. And we'll do it all over again.
Oh, yeah, right by that tree over there, Joe. I can go get it, but no treats tonight.
No treats tonight, nope. So Timian's going to choke up a little bit here. I've seen him move up on the bat a little bit.
He's battling, Joe. 3-2. That's what you got to do. You got to battle.
What's that BG song? Staying Alive?
Staying Alive.
I'm not going to sing it for you, man.
Jeannie tells me you're a good singer.
No.
Here comes the message, Joe.
Yeah. Carlson looking in for the sign from Loritzen. He gets it. Sets. The 3-2 pitch. Breaking pitch.
Ball,
There's that curveball.
that one.
He trusted it that time.
That time he did, yep.
Caught Riley looking.
So you're a better dancer than a singer, Joe?
No. Neither or. None of the above.
Jeannie, please respond.
Yeah.
That's right.
Josiah Hoffman stepping up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and reached on an error.
Yeah. Ooh, no.
Ground ball to short. Twito picks it up over to first in time. Another ground ball to short, Chad.
Yeah, he made the play that time. Now Schroeder's up now. Schroeder's had a little issue out in the outfield, dropping a couple balls, Joe. Now this is a perfect time. Here you go. Pick yourself up.
Time for him to make it up here. Clutch hit is needed right now for
Wahpeton. The rest of
Wahpeton.
the team up too. That they had third base with nobody out. Now there's 2 out. So, like I said, a lot of ways, Joe. He might throw another high wide one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1 to Gavin Schroeder.
But you get 2 strikes on you, Joe, you almost know what's going to come.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking ball's coming.
It might come here at 0-1
it
too.
might, yeah.
Yep, it's 0-1 to Gavin Schroeder. Wouldn't surprise me if he tries to bunt for a base hit here. Third base, look how deep he is at third base.
Way back there.
Both corners are deep. Caught the corner on the inside corner. It's 0-2. Now you're not going to bunt.
No, now you now you know what you're looking for, Joe.
Yep. You and I both know it.
Should know what's coming right now, but
he shook it off. Let's see if he comes with the fastball.
He shook it off twice, Joe.
Yep. The pitch. He does bring the fastball. Just clears the net. Out of play.
I could get a lot of treats, Joe.
You know where that one is, too.
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
You're going to go down and drag the field between games, so you probably haven't got time to go chasing.
No, I don't. An ice cream truck left, so.
0-2 pitch.
That
was that breaking pitch, and Gavin wanted to stay in there and get hit, but it broke right across the inside. So 1-2. So it's 1-2. We'll see if he comes back with that breaking pitch again. Wouldn't surprise me.
No.
That one almost out of the reach of Loritzen. He had to jump out of the crouch and just snag that one out of midair. Carlson throws the ball hard.
He does. He really throws hard, Joe.
When that fastball comes in high.
2-2 now here.
Gets there in a hurry.
Joe is coming. What's coming, Joe?
Wild. Deuce is wild on the board. We'll see the breaking pitch here. 2-2. Nope. Schroeder grounds at the third, and there's an error. Klaus couldn't quite hang on to it there. He tried to reach that one, backhanded it, and Schroeder drives in the run with the error.
Put it, Joe, that's what you got to do. Put it in play, make the defense work a little bit, and you can obviously, sometimes that's going to happen, Joe, so it worked out good. Good flop that time, yeah.
Wahpeton comes from behind here in the bottom of the 6th and take the lead now 2-1 on that error by Klaus. Couldn't quite come up with it here. Again, he tried to backhand that one over third.
Yeah.
Took a nice hop to him.
It did. And I don't think the sun really affected him too much.
No.
It's just one of those where,
Schroeder dives back in safely.
I wouldn't. He might be taking off here too, Joe. He's got some speed over there just to get.
Might be a hit and run possibility.
Yeah.
Paulie swings. There's the base hit up the middle.
Yeah. Right there.
There's a solid base hit for Braxton Paulie.
Yep, solid base hit by Paulie.
So now Wahpeton putting some pressure on Carter Carlson here. Got 2 runners on again, and now Nick Zock comes in. So Nick Zock, his first at bat here. In the bottom of the 6th. See what he can do to help himself. Top of the order, Caden Kappas on after Zock. Carlson looking over to the bench. shakes his head. I don't know what he was talking to Coach Bear about, but Zock squares, and there goes the pass ball, and everybody advances 90 feet. So Carlson he looked over at the bench again just now.
He's kind of,
I don't know if he's frustrated.
Yeah, stomping back to the mound too a little bit, Joe. So I don't know if he's, just frustrating that the pitching's not, going where he wants it to go. But
yeah. So the count 1-0 to Nick Zock. Swung on and missed, strike one. So it's a 1-1 count to Nick Zock. Wahpeton comes back here in the bottom of the sixth to score two. They lead 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Zock slaps that one over toward the parking lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So pitcher versus pitcher here, Chad.
Yeah, pitcher versus pitcher, and now we got 2 strikes on the batter. So
it's a good thing, Wahpeton came back through this and got everybody up here, so they're going to bring up the top of the order.
You have to go to the 7th. Yeah.
There's a call strike, and that ends the inning.
He knew it too.
Yep. So good pitch there from Carlson, retires the side, but Wahpeton comes back and scores 2 here in the bottom of the 6th on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. West Fargo Vets 1, Wahpeton 2. We'll be right back after this for the top of the 7th on Three Borders Sports Network.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Well, we had some excitement there in the bottom of the 6th, Chad. Wahpeton takes the lead 2-1. Been a quick moving game here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. About 7:08, 7:09.
So we're already in the top of the 7th here, and the West Fargo Vets bringing up their 3, 4, 5 hitters here, buddy. Tanner Bame's going to lead it off for him.
Yeah.
So far, he's 0 for 2 with a walk. So Zock faces Bame, and that's popped up foul. It looks like it's going to get out of play in the first base side.
Wind's going to help a little bit too, I think.
Yep. Folks enjoying the shade over there better start watching the ball.
Yeah, it's.
I used to say when I was PA announcer, keep both eyes on baseball for your own safety.
I suppose is the safest place, Joe, underneath the grandstand, probably.
I would say it is
but there is a gap though. Is there a gap up there where
not much?
A ball could go through or no?
Very, very small.
It
almost had to be straight up and straight down.
Yeah, so it's going to land on the concrete.
Yeah,
front.
It land on the concrete. Yep.
Not in Breck though, Joe. You got to watch it over in Breck because it can hit the grandstand, come back, hit you in the back of the head too.
2-1. Zock falls behind in the count.
Yeah, you don't want to put anybody on base.
Nope, especially not.
Yeah,
the first hitter.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed. It's 2-2 now. Tanner Bame struck out, grounded out, and walked. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. Zock delivers. Out too wide, and it's ball 3.
And you do not want to walk. Make him get on. Make him earn.
So the 2-1, 3-2 pitch, that's popped up to the left side. Riley Timian giving chase in foul territory. Makes the catch in the palm of his glove for the out. And that's exactly right, Chad, as Tanner Bame is retired.
Get that second hand up there. It's always going to help you.
So the big out here for Wahpeton and Nick Zock retires Tanner Bame, the number 3 hitter. It's going to bring up Wrigley Gunderson. Flied out twice to Tori Ulick in center and struck out. So 0 for 3, and that one's just over the top of the net to first street.
All right, another treat.
You're going to have to make a big...
I know, I'll have to bring a pail with me, Joe. Cash them all in on Friday night.
Yeah, there it is. What you could do. The 0-1 pitch from Zock is 1-1.
Oh, we see, we moved the garbage cans down to the bottom of the
pulled
steps,
foul.
Joe. I didn't notice that, Joe.
What's that?
The garbage cans, I see instead of in front of the grandstand, they're kind of down at the base of the steps, which makes sense.
Yep, down at the sides, yep. Schroeder just barely gets back here before Zock is ready. And he hits the batter. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And hits the count, hits the hitter.
Coach Cap is just going to go. He was going to go retrieve that ball, and now he's.
And I'm sure there's some frustration there. And Fleeflet's telling his.
Yeah, just.
I take that back. Nick Zock is also a senior.
Okay.
So I said that Tori was the only senior on the team, and I forgot about Nick. So a new hitter now is Weigel. Pop straight up, and again, out of play. That's going to hit the roof. Nope.
Add to my collection, Joe.
Yep. Ryder Weigel so far on the day was hit by a pitch and scored the lone run for West Fargo. Then he reached on an error and flew out to Tori Ulick in center field. The 0-1 pitch from Zock. Swung on, pulled to left field. Schroeder got to get over, and it's not going to get there. It's in the gap. Rounding second, headed to third is Gunderson. Throwing coming to Kappas. And the throw comes home, and does he hang on to the ball? He did. What a relay from Schroeder to Kappas to Fleeflet for the out. And it was one of those chances you had to take as head coach to send your runner.
Yeah, you almost got to send him, Joe. So it took a good relay from the Wahpeton team.
Wow.
So, no, it was perfect right there. Put the tag on, made sure he held on to the ball. Yep, no, it was a good play.
7-6-2 on the putout. Kappas got it at about the shortstop position where he's standing right there. And a perfect shot to Jackson Fleeflet.
Yep.
And he put the tag down, and I don't even think that Gunderson even hit home plate.
No.
That's popped up and foul. They've still got a runner in scoring position, though, with Weigel at second base now. Getting a nice hit there by Ryder
That was
Weigel.
right in the gap. Yeah. Oh, Coach Kappas is going to go out and visit
We might
a little
just,
bit here.
okay, we're going to talk about that in a second here. But this first is the Carlson Family Mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Now, he might be wondering, do we put this guy on?
Yeah.
But you're ahead in the count 0-1, so you're not going to give him anything good to hit. So I'm sure that's what he's telling him.
Sure, he's saying, we.
It's a number 5 hitter.
Yes, yep.
Or number 6, Connor Entz, I guess. Excuse me. Number 6 hitter. Connor Entz.
But it's always tough, Joe, to put that go-ahead run on base.
Yes, it is. So I don't know. I don't think.
No. I'm sure it was just something, be careful. Don't.
Yep.
Don't groove one, Joe.
Yep.
So
Exactly. You don't want to send Connor Wentz with a big double here, as he's got one already in the game. 0-1 pitch from Nick Zock. 2 outs. Caught the inside corner. It's 0-2. Now you're not going to walk him for sure.
No, but now 0-2 though. Don't throw anything real good, but you don't want to bounce anything. You don't want to bounce or anything either, Joe. I suppose.
Fleeflet setting up on the outside corner.
Oh,
called time at home plate.
Looked like the umpire or the catcher. Looked like Fleeflet.
Might have been. Yep, he's pointing at Fleeflet. So Jackson must have called time on something. So it's an 0-2 pitch. We're going to do it all over again. 0-2. The Vets down to their last strike. Standing at second base is Weigel. Entz swings, pulls it to Timian. Timian picks it up with his glove hand over to Hoffman, and the side is retired. And that retires the side. Wahpeton sneaks away with a win here in the bottom of the 6th. They scored 2 and lead the West Fargo Vets and win by the score of 2-1. We'll be right back with our post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative coming up next.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together. Since the inception of Vaderstadt,
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help. Identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota.
All right, welcome back to John Randall Field here, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield, as you can see on the camera shot there, he's down on the field, dragging the field, getting ready for game number 2 coming up. Welcome back, everybody, to the Mindak Farmers Cooperative post-game show, offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employment. Check out their webpage at www.mdf.coop. mdf.coop. Well, folks, again, taking a look at the final score here, Wahpeton scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Again, a nice little bunt there. It was intended to be a sacrifice bunt, but it turned into a single by Caden Hockert. Moved Fleeflet over to over to third base because of the balk. Fleeflet got over to second base, and then Hockert reached first base as Fleeflet went to third, and then he scored on the wild pitch by Carlson for the first run to tie it up. And then a little bit later on in the inning, Braxton Pauley with a nice single in there too as well, and just some good base running and stuff here by the Wahpeton Legion Post 20, and they are victorious over West Fargo Vets by the score of 2-1. Taking a look at your unofficial line score, Wahpeton 2 runs on 2 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 7 runners on base. For the West Fargo Vets, 1 run on 5 hits. They committed 3 errors and left 11 on base. So again, 11 runners left on base. Big story there for the West Fargo Vets. Twice they left bases loaded and stranded the bases loaded twice during the first game. So we're going to go to game number 2. We're going to take a short break, and our link will be up on our webpage, and we sure appreciate you all tuning in here and watching Three Borders Sports Network. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with game number 2 in about 15 or 20 minutes. Stay tuned, folks. And again, your final score, Wahpeton defeats the West Fargo Vets 2-1 here as they come from behind for a victory and move to 12-1. West Fargo Vets fall to 6-5 in league. That'll do it. And for Chad Affield, I'm Joe Schreiner. And again, check our link on our webpage for game number 2, and we'll be back on the air in about 15, 20 minutes. Thank you.